Oh wow, I've been muted this whole time. I've been muted this whole time. Holy cow. Sorry, fellas. Yep. Glad you said something, Richard. Nobody else did. I sat there the entire 20 minutes or 17 minutes. Anyway, the goal of this one is to try to get a unique as close as you can to 10 pounds, Richard. Oddly enough, while I was muted as I was trying to work on an upcoming lure video, but nonetheless, I don't have my reel with me. I don't have. I was counting on just coming in here at the last minute. I was going to use a topper, go around. Toppers do not count, so everybody's pretty much going for the Arowana or at Orco. Has to be unique, close as you can to 10 pounds. Sorry about that, fellas. I did not realize that I was muted there. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, other than I wish I had my thunder spin, Richard. Unless, does it have to be spinning tackle? I do got my bait caster with me. I could potentially make that work. And I don't even have my perch walker. Hold on, let me double check this thing. I wish I could have seen that in there. I didn't see that. I literally asked Dave earlier what the thing was. Yeah, I know it's unis, but I was seeing if it was there wasn't some stipulation where you couldn't use a. I'm gonna use a bait caster. My thing is Jordan, I don't have my thunder spin, and I like it for walkers, so I was set up for something else. That's why I have all these offset hooks on everything. As you can see here, I was working on a video for people to teach them how to use these rigs, but now it looks like we're going to be forced to use this rod. And it does not cast far enough, so let me try this. Slower reel speed is what I need. I don't have the casting distance though. That is not a good thing. Preferably I don't get bit off by a unique piranha. That would really piss a guy off. I don't have my perch walker. Depends on the lure. If it's a topper or a topper, I normally don't care. If it's a walker, a mouse, sometimes even. Walker, mouse, and poppers for sure. I like the slower reel speeds. It keeps you in the strike zone a little longer. And for whatever reason, they swim better too. Oh, okay, that shouldn't be a piranha. Let's see if it. I think I finally got him, boys. 17 years in. Unless this is just a massive piranha or something. Okay, we got him. We finally got him. Will he be close to 10 pounds? Give us a 10 pounder. Need a 10 pounder. A 9 pounder. Imagine that. Story of my life, fellas. Oh, I did rank up. I did just rank up on that. Hey, Owen, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I gotta be extremely careful where I'm fishing with this thing. To be honest, I don't use this lure too much. I know everybody loves the Walker. I do not usually like the X Series Walker. I'm so glad I did not get a unique on a topper. That would have been hysterical. got a silver arowana right now. Running out of time already, though. I can use a topper. Okay, Jordan, which one is it, bro? I was gonna say I couldn't see that where you're talking about. Yeah, I knew it was uni only. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure David had told me that earlier because I just asked him. I was working on a video, but I just asked him in a party real quick what his thing was today, and I said, well, that sounds kind of fun. But he didn't say anything other than it had to be 10 pounds and had to be a lure only. That's when you said that it threw me off. So I can use a topper. All right, back to the topper. I was gonna say that wouldn't make no sense. You're all right, Jordan. Well, I figured Dave would have told me if that's the thing was. Like I said, I'd planned on starting my longer stream later, but I seen this was on, something fun to come in and play. Oh, we missed it. Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. I'm glad to help you guys out. Glad to see people are having fun. Always more enjoyable when you can get the XP and the cash faster, isn't it? Man, I'm about to go to that other spot. Nothing I'm throwing's working. Still got a 9-pounder. Could have been worse. Oh, Lear. You got hit with that 8-pound unique. That's about as small as unique arowana you can get. Oh, that's not even him. That little penny trophy or a big common? Big common. Ah, I think that was him. I don't know if he'll come back. He missed it. That was a big body. Big body arowana for sure. Trophy? There's the trophy. Might as well set it out and see what the numbers will put up here. Trying your best. You'll get up there. Just keep casting. The money and the XP should start rolling in, especially at the Congo. There's one. Alright. Wish me luck, fellas. We need one close as we can get to 10 pounds here. 10 pounder incoming. At least over 9 pounds. Don't be no 8 pounder now. No 8 pounder. No 8 pounder. 11 pounder. Ouch. We went the wrong way. At least we got him. Alright, this spot's weird. Sometimes I can catch him going this way, and sometimes I can catch him going the opposite way. Let's see if that's active or not. At least it's active. What's that guy mad about? What with a bunch of exclamation points? Did you catch something that didn't count? Uni only, there we go, yep. Jordan, that guy's as frustrated or confused as you were there. I knew it was uni only, but I was really confused when it was specific lure. Man, this spot just feels cold. Feels very cold. Alright, last cast. If I don't get a bite here, I'm gone. Slow it down just to see. Oh, that did work. Slower. Alright. I'm going up to my favorite spot. I'm gonna kill about 2 minutes of my clock though. Should I hit the spot? No, let's don't. Let's try this spot first. Because we're already here, might as well. Trying to get your personal best on Nile. It'll hit. It'll hit eventually. And Jordan's got 2 8-pound unis. Well, I've got a 9 and 11, so somehow maybe I'll get in the center if I can get one here in the next 8 minutes. Not looking good though. It's not looking good at all. Man, this thing is so slow that I can't even work it on top of the water. Way too far back there. I'm gonna end up getting a tray. That would not be pretty on this rod and reel. Maybe. Ah, thought for sure that was the Uni. Well, I got my choices. I can. Let's stay here. Let's just ride this out. I got another spot I can go to, but it makes no sense since this is active. But boy, part of me wants to go up there. Well, that was risky. Try era, please stay away. Nothing, huh? Right here. Hog this tree line the best I can here. Jordan, you doing one long, one short, bro? Oh, this is the piranha. wish I would have drove up to my other spot. That is not him. Farming piranha now. GG's, boys. Man. I should have bailed since I got that trophy. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda went with my first instincts. You don't get anything anyway, Jordan, unless you get top 3. 100 Bitcoins for first, 50 for second, and 30 for 20th. You don't get anything out of it. Or maybe cash. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Who else is up there? Anybody? Essex did good. 10.3. Well, there's a lot of 10-pounders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that I could see. 11, 12, 13 10-pounders. 13 10-pounders. Well, that was fun. Something different. Alright, I gotta get set up for this one long, one short. Oh no. I forgot this happens every time. What did we do to get out of this last time, Jordan? This froze before. Every time I'm in Super Dave's thing, it freezes like this. I don't know why. Maybe it's any custom. Any sponsored custom, it seems like. How do I get out of here? Let us leave. Won't let me leave. And I don't want to have to restart my stream again. Why does it do this? Let me see if I can spawn here. Won't let me do nothing. Won't let me do nothing. Oh, man. I thought we figured out a way last time to get out of this, Jordan, whenever it ends like that. I cannot remember now. Alright, let's see if it'll let me out of here now. Why will it not let me out of here? Yeah, I know, Jordan. I reset the game and then it kills my stream. And then I have to restart everything. Obnoxious. Come on, game. Just let me out of this thing. I need to fix that. You're stuck on the loading screen? Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of if I restart too. For crying out loud, just let me off the lake, please. And now the mission's set and load for 6 hours anytime you skull across them. Okay, cool. You guys still there? It kicked me out no matter what. Let's see if it holds my connection. I've seen this happen before on this one. I don't know why it does it in the sponsored ones. I guess it's trying to register the bait coins maybe to people. Are you stuck on the loading screen too? Let's see if this loads. If it doesn't load, fellas, I'm gonna have to restart my stream. It does this to you too, Richard? It's so annoying. I'm about to not stream the sponsored ones anymore. Because then I have to restart everything, which is annoying. Fabulous. All right, guys. It looks like... Oh, no, no. Hold on. I spoke too soon. It's going. It's going. Is it going to load? What is this? Of course there's a pop-up to buy something. Nope, don't want to buy anything. Thank you, though. All right. Looks like I'm still alive. Okay, let me figure out what mess I want to bring with me this time. Okay, I have to have... Wow, now I got to dump a bunch of stuff I was putting together for that clip. Oh, man. This is annoying. Alright, hold on 1 second, fellas. It's going to take me a second to set up for this. I can imagine... You're still on PS4, too. I can imagine, Jordan, how bad it is on PS4. I remember playing this on PS4, just trying to load the game up back in the day. It was... Get rid of this. I don't need this right now. Don't need that. I'll have to put back all this back in later. Don't need the tube. Should have freed me up a little space. Don't need that. Alright, now we need bait. First and foremost, let's make sure we need banana bread and bloodworms. Bloodworms for the small. Jordan, I think this time I'm going for a small, even if it takes me 10 or 12 minutes to start. I am not going without a 5.3 or 5.4 small in this thing. Not anymore, anyway. Let's get the... Oh, on this one I did? I don't even remember. I won something from this. I don't remember what it was. Something, bro. But yeah, let's hope you get up there and win. I've already accepted it. I'm going on back since I did good in that kayak tournament, made it to the finals. I'm pretty much expected to do bad another 2 or 3 weeks on Fishing Planet before they give me any good luck. So I'll continue on with my slump. It is just fine. Because eventually the computer will cycle back through and give me good luck. Almost count on it. Alright, that's what I'm going to need there. Definitely bring one flow rod. Should I dare? Just in case I get sick of throwing a lure, boys, I'm bringing that. Got that. I don't need that for anything. Should I bring one bottom rod? Let's bring one pot around. Richard, what do you got on the schedule today, buddy? You playing anything, or are you just vegging out? And have you had any luck on Fishing Planet lately? Because I have not, at least the last few days. What did I even have on here? Oh, that was for that video. Alright, let's make sure. Yeah, me too. Me too, Jordan. I just started doing these things in February, man. What'd you, you did that. Which one did you make? The Mighty Carp and the Gars and Glory, right? And Richard's just vegging out. Hold on, boys. I'm debating on. Nah, let's don't do that. Let's bring some crayfish. Did I already put the crayfish over there? Alright, got just enough room. I can put on a Flagler light if I need it. Should I do? Hold on, let me bring. Just in case something really stupid happens. Let's bring this for a small as well. So I got 2 setups for a small. I got that for the perch, that for the perch, that for the perch, that for the perch. Let's make sure I don't want to bring any extra plastics. This is an hour and a half long comp. That's why I'm trying to make sure I got everything I need, fellas. Ooh, in fact, let's dump that. And let's do something different. Let's put on the big boy Tropicana. Just in case I want to throw a spoon or something else at these things. That would be the way to go. There it is. I don't use this one very often anymore. Alright, now let's see if I got any big spoons. I do not. We got room for 2. Let's bring 2 big spoons. This one's usually fairly lucky. Let's bring these 2. Alright, we got some two big jigging spoons here. I got enough shad. I got enough shad. Let's start with that one. How much time do I got left for this thing? And am I registered? I am registered. 2 minutes. Perfect. Good luck, guys. Let's double check, make sure I got a net. I do have a net. All right. This will be an hour and a half long. I'm just going to cast the lure just for a little bit to get warmed up, and then as soon as this thing starts, we'll get into it. Start right here on this dead peak. Oh, why do I have fireworks with me? Boy, I need to dump those. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I'm going to play in this one and two more, I think. Or this one and one more. We'll see how it works out, as long as my mic don't die. I was trying to work on videos. I was going to start this stream later, but I seen that Super Dave thing was up. I'll definitely play in these two. I'm not sure on the Money 3 just yet. I might work on a video. We'll see how bad my luck is here. 6 is practicing on getting this small already. Good luck, I6. Okay, we're not using bloodworms in this current spot. Let's try this big jigging spoon. Okay, yeah, I thought it casted pretty good. 176 foot, that is not bad. 3-ounce lure, though. This thing is a behemoth. This is a heavy lure here. And honestly, I don't really expect a bite. This is dead peak. Just getting my retrieve warmed up here. Stop and go. Little auto twitch. Let it fall. Stop and go. Manual twitch. Alright. I'm warmed up. Now let's hope we can get a small, fellas. We need a nice small fish here to start. May the lotto fishing gods be with us. What is going on? Oh, never mind. Essex was facing the wrong way a second ago. He had me confused. Alright, here we go. Oh, I should probably put on... I can try it for a second. Let's just see. I meant to put on my other bobber, fellas. It should still work, but maybe. Let's put that on there. Alright, 5.3. Come on. 5.3 inch banded tilapia. Come on. Or nothing at all. Nothing at all could be fine too. This is a long comp. I think it's because I got 4,400 bloodworms. 4,000 bloodworms. I am stocked. Interesting. Something like that, Richard. Alright, I've never seen this spot be dead, guys. But there's a first time for anything. Maybe I'm just destined for absolute torture today. Okay, I did have a nibble. There is fish in my lake. Jordan looks like he's slaying the Nile tilapia. He's looking for the banded, though. Boy, I'm glad I brought bread. Another swim off. One thing I've figured out in this one for sure after that last time is try to get your small first before that peak gets up high, because that peak gets up high, you have a hard time getting anything too small. In other words, the peak in this keeps rising, you're better off to get your small at the start, even if it takes you 10, 12 minutes. Sounds stupid, but I have my reasons. And will all of it not matter if you don't get a unique perch long enough? Of course. Of course it won't matter. I'd rather fall short on the unique side than fall short on the short side, if that makes any sense. Yeah, for sure, Richard. But I think that happened to me last time. I had a 414 pounder, and I could not get one smaller or shorter than 5.6 inches because I waited too long on the peak. Let me try Brad, for crying out loud. I need to learn how to have more patience, guys. This is fishing. I am definitely impatient today. I don't know why that is. Yeah. This one almost always, this one usually produces for me. It's just last time you can even watch on my comp play along on this. I even get a 5.3. Most of the time I won't settle for one less than 5.5. 5.4, 5.5 is okay, but 5.3 is ideal. I think Trevo's already going for his pig. Did I write that on there? 46 inches. Maybe. Okay, my man. This spot is never this slow, though. There he is, boys. Like I said, 5.3. Don't doubt my spot, guys. Don't doubt my spot. I wouldn't have put it on my comp play long if it doesn't work. 5.3 right there. Now we need a big one. No guarantees on that one, fellas. Someone dared me to say what the most beautiful sound was. I feel like you're leading me into something. What are you leading me in there to, Death? What's the punchline, bro? Okay, bro. Yeah, family-friendly stream, so make sure we keep it PG-13. And my moderator, I got some pretty tough moderators in here, Death, so be careful. And yes, guys, I'm trying to jig and spoon just for fun here. I'm just relieved I finally got the small this time. I normally get the small, but that's the bad part here, I think, Richard. When I do get the small, you don't get the large one. Or large enough. Okay, let me try the other one I brought. We will throw a shad if I just wanted to try. Doesn't appear they're handing out too many unis just yet. They've only got one on the board. Yep, exactly, Richard. Like, I was so mad that last time I could have pedestaled if I could have just got a small or short enough fish. It was so annoying. And now this will probably be the one where I'll get several uniques, but I won't get one big enough. I don't think this is a unique because he's not bouncing enough, but it does show me the spot is active. I got an hour and 19 minutes, so I'm not in a big hurry, guys. I'm trying to catch a few here, get it kind of slimmed down, and then maybe go for something nice. Trying to get these blockers out of my way. That is definitely a blocker. One small one out of the way. Try to catch one more fish, and then I'll probably throw a shad or something. Ooh, Pac-Man got him a 400 pounder already. Okay, they're definitely not liking the spoons today. What peak? I thought this was... Oh yeah, it is. It's just in the low. Let's try the purple 4. Oh, it feels like a catfish almost. Can't be a catfish, can it? Is it a small perch? Is this like a 90 pounder? '81 and an '85. 81 on an 80 and 14.0, you still got an 85. Dude, are you serious right now? Oh, we missed it. Didn't feel big though. That felt like a catfish, to be honest. 3 more cast here. If I don't have something significant, I will bail. Some fish on the bottom. Alrighty. This can be a really long one. Catfish, stay away. $409 is not horrible, but we're gonna need bigger. Yeah, I appreciate it, Eggy. We need a bigger one though, bro. We need like a 425, 430. Thank you so much, buddy. This one can be slow, that's why I never panic. Sometimes you can play in this one, get four, and they're all just the smaller ones. There's not much you can do. It's kind of like lotto fishing, but it's still fun. This is a very long one, so got a whole nother hour and 6 minutes. I'm good on my small. Aim higher, 44, 445. I like the way you think, Richard, but we know how rare those things are. Saving yourself for the tournament? I was wondering, Berg, we were just talking about you the other day. I was in a party with Grizzly and Jur last night and was wondering where you were. Thought maybe you were playing another game or something. Good to hear you're all right, buddy. Taking you a little break from Fishing Planet. I had good luck in the tournament the last one, Berg, but ever since the regular comps are just kicking my butt. Yeah, that's why I brought a float rod, Richard, just in case I get tired from throwing lures. I will throw a minnow out if I have to. Just for a little break. This one, I swear, could be. If this one was an hour long, would not hurt my feelings. An hour and a half is a little excessive on this one. There you go, Jordan. Jordan's on the board with a 400-pounder too. He's gonna need a shorter small though. Come back. How you like it? Oh, you're playing the MW3. How you like that, Berg? I assume that's the one you're talking about. Let's just see if this will pull out anything or not. Okay, zombies is good. I think Josh was telling me he wanted to get it for. I know he loves the zombies on all those games. All the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom here. Let it fall. For a second here. Just let it sit for a second. And there we go. Is there anything down here? Hmm. Normally I can get a few of the blockers out of the way with those spoons. Let's go back over here. There you go, Jordan. Get your small. Attaboy. The odds that they give me two 400-pounders is probably going to be pretty slim, but I'm going to fish it out. Unless they dial me up some crazy good RNG. This spot just feels flat. The last cast here, I think. I haven't really had any misses even. Nah, she's dead right now. Ooh. Those are hard to come by. Good stuff, bro. Try to get you one around 415, 420. You might be able to podium. Who knows in this one, man? There's somebody's going to get a 430 or 440. It's almost inevitable. Somebody will get that nice big fish drop. Let's hope it's one of us. Well, I got this thing. I might as well try it. Welcome back, Fort. How's your day going, buddy? Yes, sir. I stream fish and planning a little bit every day. Sometimes longer than others. Let's see here. Let me just try something else. Just trying to find an active spot. See if there's anything up top here. fish over here? Sonar is showing absolutely nothing. Nada. Well, there's a fish, but I do not think he's very big. Nope. It is active though. Found 2 spots on the beginning map. Nice. Hey James, how's it going, buddy? Let's see if I can get a little more with this. I can get a couple fish out of the way, and then maybe a unique will hit after that. Holy, it takes forever for this thing to sink. Sink away, bro. Sink away. Oh, thanks, James. Appreciate it, buddy. Boy, this is just slow. This peak gradually increases as the comp goes on here. Let's see where we're at on the peak. Yeah, that peak's just going nothing but up now, so let me try. One cast with this, and then I'll go back to the shed. And if I don't have anything, I'll go over to my other spots. Got a lot of spots available. Yeah, a lot of grinding, bro. Well, let's try here. If I can't get a bite, I might go to a minnow for a little bit. Let this peak pick up. Slow poker's up there with a nice one. Jordan, I keep waiting for a bigger fish to come up here. I'm surprised nobody's got a 420 or 430 yet. That is definitely not one. I don't think. He didn't bit. That bite was soft. That's a catfish, that's why. Of course it is. It will happen. That's why I usually prefer, when I farmed here, I usually farm at night. Oddly enough, you won't get the catfish at night as much. In the daytime, the catfish will sometimes be in the way a lot. Ooh, Jordan, you're getting good RNG, buddy. A 410 and a 411. Too bad that wasn't a 420. That's almost two 411s, to be honest. What level you get the rod holders? You probably have to look around in the shop. It's fairly low level. There's different ones though, man. In other words, you can get one that will just hold one rod, obviously, and then there's a duo and a triple and a quad. So rod holder at the higher end is going to hold four. At the lowest end is going to hold one. So I want to say fairly quick you can get a rod holder. I don't remember the exact level, man. Better than getting them all in the 350s and 370s, Jordan. Yeah, it's fairly early in the game for it. Oh, that's another catfish, isn't it? Let's go back to the pink. Other than a couple comps I play in there, James, I would agree. Maku's out of the South American maps, Maroon and Amazon is so much better. You can farm the trophy Arapaima there, but it's such a long. It's just not a good farming lake, man. And they only get up to trophy size. It just puts a lot of wear and tear on your gear. But no, it's not one of my favorite maps for sure. Out of the higher lakes, it's not very good, man. In fact, I don't even think I've covered that one on my channel yet as far as a farming guide because the farming options there are just not very good. Do you got a heavy chaser, James? Even pulling those things on a heavy chaser is going to be horrible. Man, I'm thankful I got my 400 pounder. That's all I gotta say. Oh, it's cloudy. Let me try the green one. Yeah, you can try to farm them with a topper 6.0. If you watched my final in the kayak tournament thing there where I took eighth, you'll kind of see where I'm fishing and stuff. You could try to farm them with a topper. Probably be easier to pull in. Just don't set your anchor. Out. It's an okay option. I mean, for your level, you'll probably have fun, but you'll start noticing the wear and tear on your gear. I think, in fact, I actually stayed at Blue Crab and farmed there instead, and then I went to the Amazonian or to Maroon. Excuse me. Holy man. One more cast here. I'm gonna go back and start over for crying out loud. Yep. Everybody's excited for that ocean update. Man, this is so low this time. For one long, one short, this is extremely slow. Nile Harper can be slow, but this one's usually not this slow. To be honest, Ford, if you get the technique down, you should be able to fill your net fairly quick just with the lure alone there. At the Everglades. Oh, are you still at Lone Star? How do you put out your net? You got to put it on at the home inventory, man. I'd have to show you afterwards. Basically, go over to your... Hold on a second, I can show you. Basically, if you look over here at your avatar or wherever your inventory is, come over here. It'll show the net here, but what you're going to want to do on your directional pad, I'm not sure what you're playing on, but come down here. It'll actually show where what net and stuff you have, but you got to do that from the home base. You might get to Congo after the Christmas. That sounds like a plan. If you're wanting to level up quicker, that's definitely the way to go. Assuming the fish actually bite. Alright, for the crying out loud, I'm going to try something. I'm literally not... I haven't caught a fish in I don't know how long. Let's see if there's even fish that exist over here. Let's just test it and see if there's anything active. I feel like I'm fishing in a dead lake again. Feels like the computer is shutting my bite timer off. Yep, I would agree. They kind of catch you on that, James. Oh, okay, good. Glad you had fun with it, Peter. Yeah, that can be a fun one. You just got to go in there and keep trying. Like I said, start with those lucky ones, Peter, and eventually, get your feet wet, so to speak. You'll start understanding a lot of them. This one, for whatever reason, I've caught one unique as a decent one. I got a nice small. I literally just spent about 35 minutes casting the lure. I'm not getting nothing. So I'm giving myself a little break. But yeah, North just gave good advice too there, Fort. Either do some research or understand it. It just kind of depends. Everybody's thoughts are different, but if you're wanting a fast track, would be the only way I would say purchase the Congo, learn what you're doing. But ultimately, once you have to have so much money and all the other stuff, this depends on what your end goal is, too, in my opinion. If you're wanting to eventually get into comps and that sort of thing, you're definitely going to need a lot of money, and it's going to take so long to level up and get the money needed. All personal preference, though. I did things a lot backwards. I leveled up as quick as I could, got as much money as I could, and then did my recatch and all that other stuff before I even got into comps. But yeah, that's good advice too, North, because you could. I don't know how many people I've seen get a Congo pack not knowing what they're doing, and then they just quit playing the game because they don't. A, they get burned out, and it was boring after catching the biggest fish in the game. Or B, didn't figure it out, spent $50 on the DLC or whatever, and then just didn't get anything out of it. Didn't level up enough to level 75, so then they're bored with the game and they're done. Man, I'm literally just. I thought for sure. Let me try something. I literally feel like I'm dead licked. The bite will come back. I just don't know when. Let me try a 10 on. I'm just trying to see if I can get a perch anywhere. I fished the bottom forever with a shad. So now I'm trying up top with a live bait just to see. I put two videos up. One I probably should have labeled the Wild Africa pack, but in my opinion, if a guy was to start fresh, it would be the Wild Africa pack, and it's only you only get 7 day stay though. But if you can get the technique down good, I think he's 58 north. Man, and here's the odd part. You're telling me there's not one perch right here? Tip top peak. I'm just trying to catch a 100 pounder just to see if it's active. Joseph, if you look at my playlist, look at Farming Lakes. On my playlist, it'll say FP Farming Lakes. I would say they're probably St. Croix or maybe you could backtrack to Cali if you wanted to. I think you can get a little more money at St. Croix per pound, but the XP will come quicker, I think, at the on the sturgeon grind there, depending on what your setup is and that sort of thing. But as you can see, there is not even a fish active. Let me go down here and try. And I'm dead center peak, man. Look at that. What is going on? I'm so glad I got my 400 pounder. I definitely would have been ranting and raving if I couldn't catch one fish. Fishing Planet's looking to torture me again. Let's see if the lake is active for me or not. That's all I'm trying to do, fellas. I'm not going to sit and cast a lure for the next 30 minutes. I did it for 35 without even a bite. or the fish? Spawn the fish, please. Oh, we got accidents. Probably a small one, but at least there's activity now. At least there's activity. Finally. Crying out loud. Oh, of course, my controller's low too. Got a trophy. Should I go ahead and run it? Should I try to get him with bait? See if it'll follow it up. Let's see if the uni will follow up the trophy. And there's the 445. I knew that was coming. There's the 445. That should be followed by a 430 and probably a 427, somewhere in there. There'll probably be two more big ones caught. That is not a uni. Alright. Bite timer should be back on now. Let's see if it'll actually... I don't know, Jordan. I don't even know what to tell you, man. I really don't, bro. The only thing I can think of is it's either tied into, I don't know, X-Series Shad 6-inch or where you enter the comp. I have no idea. It does seem to be the same. I know, dude. It's frustrating. Let's hope it's not that bad when the Club Series stuff starts. Just be thankful you got your 400-pounder, I guess, Jordan. Could have been worse. Could have just got them all in the 370s again. That's usually what happens to me. Or you could have been me, just going around to dead spot after dead spot. I'm just... I know, Jordan. I got a 438 that one time that I pedestaled in this. Other than that, yeah, I've never seen one in the 440s. Not in the comp. Don't know, bro. Not sure how they dial these things up. Like I said, all you can do is keep casting. Try to be optimistic and hope that your number hits, man. That's all you can do. In other words, I have not yet to see consistency, at least for me. I said earlier, go to your inventory when you're at the home page. Uh, you'll see whether you got a net on or not. Assuming you've purchased one. Oh, let's see. Oh, this comp anymore about puts me to sleep. I think he meant to equip in at north. I showed him earlier. I don't know if he bounced out when I was trying to show him. I'm starting to wonder that too. You know what I mean, Jordan? That's what. Well, I just put that up even though I had a good run in the triple trout. That was my point on that triple trout. Both or two or three times I pedestaled on that. I didn't do anything different than I did on the time that I put up 63 or something the time before I just won that or that took that second. But same thing in the Bass Challenge, Jordan. How does the same people end up there getting the 53 and 55 pounds every time? In other words, I don't know how the computer deals out the RNG, man. I think a lot of people would like to know that, Jordan. Oh yeah, thanks. No, I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I did that right. I'd saved that footage and meant to post it, but the head scratcher for me was the time before it. I did nothing different and only could put up 62 or 63 points, my worst run ever. And then the next time, I did the same exact strategy, other than I actually caught the fish. So I don't know. In other words, in my head, you would think once you get a routine down and you know what you're doing, uh, you're going to have ups and downs, of course, but going from 63 to 111, it's just a head scratcher for me. Same thing for Jordan. Congratulations to Jordan. He won the best five challenge the other day, and he didn't do anything different than he normally would. Is there any beginner comps? Yeah, let me show you real quick, man. I need to put that up on the channel. I get that question so many times. My best advice when you first start fishing Planet Comps is look for the lucky ones. Lucky, I mean by best weight match. Here's one. I don't know what level you are, uh, but basically you're just looking for a catfish that's as close to 50 kilograms or 110 pounds. That's a lucky comp. That's one I highly recommend at the Maroon River. There's musky toppings, breaking shad. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Jordan. Like my timer's messed up right now for sure. It's definitely a timer on and off, and if they figured out how to get in that sequence or something, I don't know. Don't know. This is another one that I would recommend when you first start. The breaking shad's another lucky one that you can go in. It's just the closest fish you can get to 21.2 ounces. Musky toppings. Is another one I recommend when you first start for sure. Musky toppings can be a fun one. So just look for the best match ones, man. There's a new one called Marble Frenzy. That's one that anybody can win. It's at Tiber. You're trying to get a marble trout. I think that's 2.2 pounds or something. Trout Hunter. Trout Hunter is a one that you could have a chance to place in. I think it's the same thing. close to a kilo or 2.1 or 2.2 pounds or whatever. Barbel Gant, I do not recommend it unless you know how to mix for it. I've pedal soloed that several times, and I got a buddy that's really good in it as well. But unless you know how to spod, it's going to be very difficult, and it's hard for me to even explain what you got to do. You're going to have 3 different mixes. Throw it out. That's a 45-minute comp, so every 15 minutes real time. You're going to want to spot out about 10 times. Hook number 10 and spawn sack. But that's a total weight comp, and that's going to be probably extremely difficult. It'd be one that you might not hardly even get a bite. Oh, and they call you Mr. 10 Spot. Yeah. Exactly. Synchronized winner in a couple weeks. I don't know for it, bro. All right, Alex. I've caught one unique perch. I'm about to. I'm thankful to be where I am, 409. But oddly enough, it's the weirdest run. I'm to the point I don't even want to cast a lure anymore. I feel like I'm just finally, for crying out loud, is this not even probably not even unique. Nope. Of course it's not. Just typical horrible RNG, Alex. I'm trying to go through it. This comp is way too long. I don't even know why I bother with it. An hour and a half is a little excessive. I could have just did a live stream and had fun fishing, I think. Free fishing. Oh, the second on the custom comp on the Congo. I didn't see that one. Yeah, this is a sleeper. Well, normally I have fun and catch 3 or 4 uniques, even if they're not. But this one's just been, for whatever reason, it's just slow for me. You laugh, Jordan. Yeah, I can't. I'm about to go to another spot and just start throwing a minnow on, guys. It's so bad. Got you some coins for the markers. Nice. Yeah, this is. Here, I'm even gonna do this. I'm just, even though it's in the tip-top peak where you should be using your biggest hook, I'm even gonna go down a hook. Let's see if that does anything. I'll change my shad. I could go throw a. I guess I could throw on a. I got a jigging spoon with me. I could throw some jigging spoons. Did you watch? Sai, did you watch any of my lure comps or my lure videos I just put up on the channel? How to use spoons, how to use crankbaits, how to use what else did I cover? Top water, uh, crankbaits. In other words, you can catch them on a topper, you can catch them on buzz baits, you can catch them on crankbaits, spoons. Uh, that'd be a good watch for you, Si. Learn a lot in there. In other words, there's somewhere in there I'll show I'm catching them with crankbaits, I think. Watch my crankbait video. And if you don't have those crankbaits, you can still catch them. Catching everything but stripers. Make sure you know and see if they're shallow or they're deep too, man. It could make a difference. Holy cow, this is. Told you. There's a 448 and a 445. Did they give me a unique finally? Or is it a catfish? What is it? I don't think it's a catfish. I don't think it's unique. If it is, I'll be shocked. Is it a catfish? What is it? No, it's just another 86-pound perch. Bum, 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 bum. Oh boy, it's showing some hogs there though. Let's just keep casting, might as well. Hoping to strike the winning lotto fish here, fellas. Will it give us a 449? Highly unlikely. Yeah, I'm playing that next. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna. I was gonna play in the Mighty 3-2, but this one's kind of just uh, made me tired. I'm sorry, no, I think I missed your question, bro. What do you mean? Oh, the trout chase. Gotcha. I see what you mean now. Yeah, that's the one with the kayak. It's fun. I've only played in it once, but yeah, it was fun. Definitely beats this Snorefest. I've never got lucky in the trout hunter either, but it's fun. Usually, you can get a nice steady bite in it. Yeah, that's usually what I try to get in the or the closest weight range or those organs. Oh, I don't even want to reel this thing in, man. I really, truly don't. And I got an arbitrary timer on top of it. It's a catfish fishing planet. Come on. They need to cut this arbitrary timer down to like 10 seconds. Good grief. Did not want to even catch that one, fellas. Okay, I'm just going to rotate out here. Maybe that's a sign. I've stayed here too long. Oh, and poor Trevo just got nudged out. Bum, 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 bum. Should I try to get this one the bottom route up here? I'm half tempted. Make a couple casts and see if I can get this thing off a crayfish up here. Those Chinook can be really weird depth-wise. That's the only thing I can tell you in that one, though, that I figured out. In other words, try the upper third of the water column, the middle, and then towards the lower one third. Those things are weird. I'll have those runs going for Chinook too. In other words, you could be casting underneath them or over their head. But for sure, I think most people would agree that roach spoon is almost overpowered there for those things. If this is another shot or another catfish, I'm gonna cry. I don't know how I've even endured this run. Oh, this game, bro. This game. Here, I'm gonna try something. Boys, I've already got a 409 at this point. I'm I'm done in throwing shads, spoons. I'm done in throwing all of those. I've got dealt the torturous run here. So I'll take my 409 in pride, and I'm gonna try this for a few minutes anyway, fellas. We are gonna try a bottom rod with crayfish. Now you think, oddly enough, that's what catfish. Let's see if I get a catfish or a perch out of this. Hopefully a perch. Don't even care how big it is. I'm sick of pulling in catfish. I'm sick of pulling in catfish and 3,000 empty casts, fellas. I've had my fair share of this. Fishing Planet, please reduce one long, one short to only an hour. I think most people would enjoy just an hour of it. Just 1 hour. Just 1 hour. Hey, Tracy. How's your day going? Looky there. Tried a few comps, need practice. Yeah, that's the way it is. Isn't this funny though? You throw a crayfish out at the bottom, you think you'd get a catfish. No, you get a perch. Throw a shad out thinking you're gonna get a perch. You're gonna get a catfish. Anybody that's wanting to dodge catfish, crayfish does work for the perch. And anybody that's burned out throwing a shad a ton of times in this, it's something to try. In other words, my lure casting right now is done for here at the Congo for this comp anyway. There you go, Fishing Planet. Wanted to deal me a bunch of catfish on the shad. I am not throwing at them anymore. And as I predicted, look at that. 488, 448, 449, 445, 427. Hello, Z. How are you doing? I told you, Jordan. Now there's a 437, bro. I'm not getting lowered into casting a lure for 6,000 empty cast. And when I finally catch something, it's going to give me a catfish. So I will fish the rest of this with a crayfish, fellas. On the bottom, where I know 95 out of 100 fish I catch will not be a catfish. At least I'm catching what I'm going for. No, thank you, fishing planet on the blocker run you gave me there. Good try though. I've seen it before. The computer is not gonna beat me up anymore on this one. I will finish this out with the bottom run. Save my energy for the trout comp. That should be fun. At least I know I'm going to catch mainly trout in that. I might get a few smallies, but it'll be fun. Looking forward to the trout thing. This one, reduce it to an hour and it'll be a lot more fun. Reduce this to an hour and it is. That's what's shocking is I'm trying to think out of the Congo. Alex, what do you think your favorite one is at the Congo that you play in? I like Hit the Line Jack, I think. Out of the Congo comps, I think Hit the Line Jack's the funnest one. Or the Labio Twins. The Labio Twins can be fun. It's 30 minutes, it's quick. Even though the Cornish Jack thing is an hour and 15 minutes. Seems long, but man, the bite rate and that's, fairly quick. I don't recommend the Nile Emperor here. This one, uh, it's just too long. This one could be an hour for sure. 45 minutes to be honest. And put it in a really good peak where everybody's catching a bunch of fish where it's fun. But ultimately, I got one short and one long. 409 and a baby 5.3-inch banded tilapia. You don't like them at the con? What's the other one? That one's not too bad. What's the lucky catfish one here? That's another lucky comp. Uh, is it no ruler, no party? Where you got to get the combo or I can't remember. Is it 56.1 or something? A certain length catfish you need. That was fun. Bottom rods. You get the rod stand. But yeah, they could definitely add something different here. Oh, tiger trails. Yeah, the tiger trails can be alright. I do like the tiger trails. I forgot about tiger trails. That one's kind of fun. I think the Nile Perch ones are kind of a letdown. Oh, do a comp rating on my view with like the top 10 or the top. I could do something like that. Give me a little time. That's a good idea. At least where, in my opinion, I think the fun ones are. The fun ones and maybe the ones to avoid out of boredom. Yeah, the perch ones are just obnoxious, man. I mean, I love lure fishing here too, but it's ridiculous anymore. Oh, last time you got one trophy. Well, normally I've just this one just finds a different way to torture me every time. When I finally do get a big one, I can't get a small one. If that or I'll get four uniques getting the same bite rate, but it's death by sizes where every one of my uniques is 370 or 365 range. One time I played in and I got two 365s, a 367, and a 366. Like, how is that even possible that you're... And then this one in particular was just... I got one good fish and then casted a lure for hours upon hours, and nothing good came out of it. But yeah, if you ever want to beat the catfish here, use crayfish. Do not throw a large minnow at the bottom, boys. I think I put that up on a video somewhere. You want to do the banded, bro. I want to say they get all. They might get 5 flat or 5-1. I think Jordan got a 5-2. I can normally get a 5-3. I got a nice small. That's the only thing that's kept me in this one. Obviously, when you look at the leaderboard there, 445, 449, 448, 437. Because you're going for the shorter one. You want the banded tilapia is the shortest one. The elephant fish are just a little longer, so you want to go for your short one here. Always target the banded. Bloodworms number 14 or banana bread usually works for me on number 14. You could probably use the 16, but. Oh no. Did you do Blaze the Maze or Don't Boil Me Shark? Oh, the shad comp. Oh, the breaking shad. You did breaking shad. That one could be slow too. I forgot to say that. I didn't say that one was. Thankfully, it's only 30 minutes. Did you get the one where you didn't get but 2 or 3 fish in it, Tracy? That's happened to me. I had a guy the other day come on the channel. Might have been last week or so. He came on, and yeah, I see that banded tilapia there, 5.3 inches, and then my 409. But it is what it is. Yeah, but anyway, Tracy, he plays on Steam and Windows. He plays on 2 different platforms. He played in that same comp in 2 different platforms and did not catch one single American shad there in the breaking shad. So that can happen to everybody. I don't know what happens and why. I do wish, like I said, I'm not a poor loser. I really, truly am not. I expect to lose a lot. What will annoy you when you start getting into these comps, I don't know what it is. I don't know why they have to make it to where somebody catches a ton of fish and then you don't catch any. That's just not. I guess it's fishing in real life, maybe, but you just did breaking shad and it was torture. Yeah, see, I think most people would agree if they just did it a little differently, or if long as you know what you're kind of doing, if everybody could catch plenty of fish, where it's entertaining and fun, but when you're on that end of it. When you're on the end of it where you're just not catching anything, it's just not enjoyable. You caught 2, Peter. That's for me. I usually get 2, anywhere from 2 to 8. I have not had the bad luck of the one guy did. He literally in 2 different platforms he didn't catch one breaking shad or one American shad. So I don't know how those things happen either. But on the other end, I've had some really good runs. You got 3, Tracy. Well, there you go. That, like I said, my average for me is usually 2 to 6. On a rare occasion, I'll get over 6. Not very often. But you'll see what I'm saying there. The more you play in these, the weird ups and downs you'll have. But on the other end, you'll have. I've had some what I would call super RNG runs where I just couldn't do anything wrong, but I didn't do anything different. That's what scratches your head because you kind of look for. You try to find some kind of consistency, right? Where you're consistent, you can get, let's say, 7. Let's say you're playing in a comp and you're targeting 10 fish. You'd think on a bad run you get 7 fish. Oh no, you'll go all the way down to 1 or 2 or 0 fish. That's what most people will find when they start playing in comps. It's just so much different than you can have some slow spots in free mode or whatever, but nothing like you're going to endure in comps. But let me see how much time I got here. Make sure I'm registered for this. This one should be a little more fun. Don't know that I'll do good. This is only the second time I played in, but this one's actually pretty fun. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get a drink real quick. I'll be right back, and I'll get set up for this. Okay. The red band pay the most. Jeez, that's rough. I'm probably not even going to do very good in this one, but I'm going to have fun catching fish. Alright, let's get this out of here. Let's get all this out of here. Oh, that was a long comp, guys. Not going to lie, that one wore me out. Level 6, bro. Level 6, you can get the rod stand. Level 6. I knew it was down there. I couldn't remember how low it was, though. You know, back in the day, Fort, way before I played, I got some OGs, original gangsters, or the guys that's been playing this for a long time. I guess when Fishing Planet started, they didn't even have rod stands. So you can imagine not having a rod stand. That would have been hard. That would have been definitely hard to do. So they have evolved quite a ways. Oh, have you been playing that long, Z? No rod stands, no boats, no kayaks. It was fun. Was it, somebody told me too that the original first lake wasn't Lone Star either, was it? It was Mudwater or something. Oh, on computer, you'd quit playing it for 5 years and it was Mudwater. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought they'd said, but hold on a second, Flies. I've only played in this once. Let me double check this criteria here. Okay, you only use spinning tackle, so bait casters don't count. Fish caught from the kayak, of course, there is a finish line. The secondary score is based on that. It doesn't have no lure requirements, so you can throw whatever you want. Let's put on... Like the angler? Yeah, I bet I need to play some of that too. Speaking of which, Jordan, I should have probably did a little bit of that today. I meant to the other day and forgot. Do I want to go small? Let's throw that on one. Put a grub on that. Let's put this on. Jordan, have you played in this one yet? It's gonna be spinning tack on. Let me see here. I know one thing I need to do. I got that little one there. Oh, you're playing angler right now. Dude, I'm so far behind all you guys now. I haven't played that in I think 3 weeks. 2.5, 3 weeks. First cast Union Orco, you're quitting. You're quit. Walk away from the table while you're ahead, so to speak. Not me. I'm still glutton for punishment. It looks like. I just keep torturing myself here. All right, I think I got all of that. I don't even know what I'm doing in it, Jordan. I'm just gonna go paddle around my kayak at Cali for fun for a little bit here. poppers. Where's that other popper at? Alright, guys. I'm going to go over to. I'm waiting. I got about 20 minutes, I think. 18 minutes. 14 minutes. Yeah, it should be there. I think North's on there too. Yeah, it's showing level 6 here, bro. Level 6 slingshot mono rod stand. Uno. Should I try to get... Maybe I should, for fun. Trying to get the gold thin lip mold to complete thin lip mold. Oh my god. Jordan, that's the thing. I need to go over there and work on those gear challenges, and I have not even... North, do you play the Angler as well? I have not been over there. I'm going to be so far out of sync when I go over there. It's probably going to be really bad. I can only imagine. It's going to be really bad. Oh, you just play the hunter. You don't play the angler. Yeah, I was kind of torn between getting the hunter or the angler, but I ended up getting the angler. I like it. It's just a little different, but those gear challenges and everything. I can't remember. I had part of the. I can't remember what. One of the photo challenges or something's glitched out on me over there. I got annoyed with that, and I hadn't been back over there for a little bit. But I need to. I should have went and got my legendary today. Is what I should have did. I probably should have did that. Big Larry snapped your line 4 times before I got... Oh my, that would have been so frustrating. Yeah, Trace, I didn't do horrible, didn't do great. I got confused on what the criteria was at first. My buddy Jordan had me confused, but I had fun with it. I got a 9-pounder and 11-pounder. The goal was to get a unique, the closest to 10 pounds, so most people were targeting the Arowana. It was fun. It was fun. Alright, let me get my... Jordan, are you doing the Trout Hunter, bro, or no? North, have you played the Trout Hunter yet? Or not the Trout Hunter? Trout Chase. Trout Chase, fellas. I don't know if I've ever... Why are you getting mad for it? The game already got you frustrated. Oh, you haven't even started. We just did a couple practice runs on it, Trevo. It's going to be horrible for me. I played in it once. I was trying to do a play along, so I was using crappy jigs and stuff, or horrible jigs. I'm thinking it looks like maybe you target the Oregon, but who knows? I had fun in it. I didn't have so much fun in the one long, one short earlier. That was about as boring as it gets. Falcon trout chase. Yep. Yep. That's where I'm headed next. Well, how'd your practices go, Trevo? Are you already expecting a podium out of that one? The blue flat spin 2-0. I don't even know if I got a 2-0. Is that a Bitcoin one? Dude, I don't know if I'm dropping Bitcoins on that. I think I'm just going to go around with no rhyme or reason and just have fun in it. But thank you for the tip, Trevo. Oh, I like all, but to be honest, I like most of the lures in the game. The majority of the lures I like. No, I do not like the flat spoons. No, not really. They put on too much of a weird fight. I actually enjoy catching them on a tiger fish, worrying about to see if the tiger fish is going to spit the hook on the trophy flat spoon or not. You'll see me a lot on stream throwing a flat spoon at the Goliath. One spot and three. Wow. Three unique red band all out of the same spot, Trevo? Unlock the spellcaster. Uh, I don't know yet, bro. Probably a jig winner. And you're swearing up and down on the 2-0 blue flat spoon. I was gonna say the spell launcher's good. I thought you were talking about the Sharpcaster or something. I really don't like the Sharpcasters. You gotta go to your go to the shop, bro. And I don't have my bottom. Oh, there's my bottom rod. And then you just go there and equip it. You're gonna find all that stuff in your this little spot right here where your terminal tackle is for it. Once you buy the bell, then go there and it'll just equip it. Hold on, I'll show you. So it's unequipped. It's going to be right here in this spot. It'll show the bell on your bottom rod or your feeder rod, which I'm assuming for you is going to be a feeder rod. It only works on feeder rods and bottom rods. Go to your terminal tackle and just equip it right there. All right, Trevo. Yeah, it's going to be horrible for me, but I'm just going to go and have fun with it. I'm not going to try hard on that thing, man. I will not be going to try hard on that. I haven't even practiced it, but let me go back and see what you're talking about. Let me go see this spoon that he's talking about. I got a red band spot I like, but I was just kind of going around last time just catching fish and having fun. Let's see if I can figure out what tree I was talking about. Let's see, I got that. That'll be too slow. Cracking back on that just in case. What spoons do I have? I don't know if I have it or not. I doubt it came with the Congo pack a long time ago. Other than that, I don't recall buying a... I do not recall buying that. I doubt I have. Where is my flat spoons? I don't know why I would have bought a 2-0. No. I don't even have a 2-0, bro. 21 bait coins for it. All right, we'll bring it with us and let's see if Trevo's messing with us, man. All right, Trevo. Trevo just cost me. Trevo, if I don't get any red band off that, you owe me, bro. You owe me some bait coins, bro. Trevo. I'm messing with you, Trevo. I'll start with one of my go-tos if it don't work. If it don't work, boys, we can blame this run on Trevo. Yeah, 22 bait coins with interest, Trevo. Trevo. I'm just messing with you, man. Alrighty. This ought to be interesting. This ought to be interesting. Alright, we did get 16th there. Trevo did, I think, had a good run at one point. So did Jordan. Unfortunately, those big fish got in there and got in the way, it looks like. Trevo's up there. I'm not sure where Jordan finished. Roth's up there. Pac-Man looks like he had the same luck I did there. GG's anyways, boys. Bella had a nice one. 427. Way to go, Bella. Yeah, I still have a few bait coins. I'm saving them for that ocean update. I've been really stingy with my bait coins lately, guys. I don't know what that update's going to bring. I'm sure I'm going to need marker buoys. I'm going to need lures. I'm going to need all kinds of stuff for that ocean update. So I have been very frugal with my bait coins lately, fellas. That's why I did not even finish the Thanksgiving mission. I didn't even spend anything, but I do got only 2 missions left for that next year. Alright, this could be ugly. Let's make sure I did not unequip my canoe somehow. That would have been tragic. Alright, and we'll start with old Trusty there, and then we'll throw... Oh, hold on, though. Can I throw that? How heavy is that? Is that going to break my rod? No, it is not. 1/4. That's actually not a bad idea. Jordan got 12th. Good job, Jordan. All right, here we go. This could be ugly. I'm going to actually paddle way over to a spot that I like. It may not work. I have no idea. If not, I will catch trout. I can't guarantee I'm going to catch a bunch of red band though. Yep, St. Patty's Day before you know it. Yep, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to farm the heck out of some bait coins this year. I guarantee you that. Yeah, good luck. Jordan, be careful around these rocks. I noticed the last time I played in this, they were flying up out of the rocks in the air and getting off on low tension. You're getting big zero on the coinage column. Yeah, very true. All right, I like it. There's a spot right there I like, but I'm gonna try to get on this side. I noticed last time I tried fishing this spot, they'd wrap around that rock and fly 100 foot in the air. I'm not even joking. That's a thing. Is this even my spot though? Yeah, that should be my spot. Yeah, because you can stand there in the rocks. I'm gonna try this, fellas. Can I even face it? Barely. Is this my little spot? This has got me thrown off here. Okay, there's my unique spot. Don't mean it's gonna hit. Alright, let's see how bad this can get. These guys they've already got this down. I think Essex was good at this one last time, if I remember right. Okay, we got a fish. Don't know if it's a red band or not. Alright, there's a red band. Sad part is I'm gonna have to go through this lake and figure out. I'd race so many marks. I know I can get them at that other spot. I know another spot I can get them. Bad part is there's brown trout and smallmouth bass right here too. And that's a brown. Yeah, and to be honest with you, you don't get too many bait coins out of it. I think 20 for first or something. You don't really get too many bait coins out of it, to be honest. I think doing your recatch and all your little missions can get you a fair amount of bait coin. Is it only 10, 5, and 1? Yeah, I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't much. It's that low, isn't it? I know it's enough where I never noticed what I got out of it when I did get lucky enough to podium. Hey, Chris, how have you been, buddy? All right, let's try Trevo's secret weapon here. I'm doing good, buddy. Thanks for asking, Chris. Okay, I did get us a brown trout anyway. Oh no, I shortcasted that one. I don't even deserve a bite, fellas. I'm about to reposition myself too a little bit here, I think. We're at the beautiful Falcon Lake right now, playing in a fairly new competition called Falcon Trout Chase. Oh, this is 45 minutes. I thought it was 30 minutes. Wow, okay. Well, I guess it makes sense. You're in a kayak. Hit a few more strange things. That Solange Taman got stuck on a rock on the island, couldn't get it. Oh, that happened to a guy in the kayak thing, believe it or not. And his got stuck for 10 minutes. He ended up having to break it off. Chris, you'd have to join these. It's not something I can invite you to. This is not my competition. It's actually a competition put on by Fishing Planet. You'd have to apply previously before it starts. Well, that's a big hook, Trevo. It's working though. Is this a? This might be a uni rainbow or a trophy rainbow at least. I think it's a rainbow. Feels like a rainbow. Looks like a rainbow. Trophy rainbow, 5 pounder Trevo. I needed that so bad in the kayak thing that I needed 1 5 pounder. I would have. Mr. Maka, how you been, buddy? I couldn't read everything you said there either, Mr. Bro. I was trying to keep that fish from spitting the hook there, buddy. So I'm sorry I missed everything you said, but I hope your day's going good. Then your lure was standing straight on my rod just in. I've had some weird stuff happen there. I had my that little clip I put together where I qualified Trace at the Solenja Net kayak thing. I had to ski mine over the top of my uni there, and I thought for sure it was going to get hung up. But I seen a moment to scheme over that island because some guys were telling me to be careful that they glitched out on them. Okay, we're going slow. I don't know if I should rotate. Yeah, I, I I don't know, Peter. I don't think she's making it up, man. I don't think she's intoxicated. Holy, we went slow over here, fellas. Let that fall a little bit. There we go. Little brown trout. Hey, Remy, how you doing, buddy? Let me try a long cast way out there and see what happens. That's gonna be a long fight, unfortunately, if I catch something though. Probably not the smartest idea. Uh, Fishing Planet don't work like that, bro. Just 'cause I'm a streamer don't mean I can. In other words, I don't have no authority to give somebody money on their Fishing Planet account. In other words, you have to fish for those things yourself, Remy. But the game gives you plenty of ways to make money on here. Alright, a few more casts over here, guys. If this slows down, I'm headed out of here. I was hoping I could at least get 2 trophy red band over here, but it's not happening. There's something at least. Be a red band. Last cast here. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, we're gonna sit over here for a little bit and see if I can get anything. I will upgrade the tackle if I need to. Preferably, hopefully I don't start getting smallies over here. That should be a trophy rainbow, right? Oh, not horrible, not great. Playing in this newer trout falcon trout chase thing here. It's fun. It's different. I probably need to figure out a better strategy. I'm kind of just going in here and free fishing basically, man. No rhyme or reason really what I'm doing here. Just hoping to catch fish, Tom. Played in the, just finished up playing in the ever exhausting one long, one short. Wish I wouldn't have. Holy cow. That one wore me out, Tom. Only got one unique Nile perch in that. That's usually your strategy, Tom. Just start casting. Hey, whatever works, bro. The finish line, let's see. Truly Unique does. I want to say I think so. I think so. I have not played Marble Frenzy, so I can attest to that. I've yet to play in the Marble Frenzy one, where you're trying to catch a certain sized. I have not played in that one, but all the ones I've played in, Truly Unique, Trout Chase, the Bass Speed Hunt. What's the other one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. I would assume. Okay, Tom. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, what we're just going to try to do at least one Q1, one Q2, one Q3. If you can't make it, no big deal. I doubt the Moose Lake one's as important anyway. But I was just me and Sober talked about it, and John was talking about it. It's hard for us to, John and anybody else that's from the UK. It's tough for us to. In other words, if I started around 2 p.m. Central, that's 8 o'clock for him. So it's kind of hard to get. But yeah, if you can't participate, it's good, bro. Yeah, my buddy Trevo told me to try this, Tracy. It was his idea. I might throw a spinner here in a second as well. I'll be streaming the qualifiers anyway, Tom. So worst case scenario, you can just kind of follow in behind what I do and make your own adjustments. I've never played in it myself, but I'll have the basic idea. Yeah, and this is 21 bait coins too. Trevo's going to owe me after this one. Oddly enough, though, I did not get one unique yet. Oh, that's my fault. I'm probably going to get a lot of misses on this, though. Yeah, a lot of misses. Oh, a ton of misses. Yeah, it's probably not the best hook size to be using, to be honest. Let me try this little bitty thing for fun. Guys, remember I'm just fishing in this to have fun, so I wasn't looking to light up the leaderboard in this fast. If so, I would have been practicing this when it came out. I had a whole strategy, but don't usually have that kind of time. Come on, this hook's plenty small enough for him not to miss it. And he's still, what is hitting that? Those things have to be tiny. It'd be great if that was a red band. There's a red band. Boy, I needed that. was really hoping this spot be a little faster than this. Okay, let's bail out of here. Vamonos. I think I'm gonna spend a little time over here, see if I can target a big fish or two. If I cannot get one, I'll finish over there near the finish line, because I know I got red band and everything available over there. And we'll stick, come on, bro. There we go. Nope, not that. Good grief. What the? Did that switch at the last minute? Right there, bro. That better be a trophy, bro. Or is that a rainbow? It's a brown. That's a nice trophy, bro. I needed that. We hit triple digits anyway. Thankful for that. Okay, so that leaves one more trophy rainbow and a potential uni. Oh, that was a nice miss, whatever that was. That was small. Definitely seem to be preferring stop and go. That's just a normal cutthroat or rainbow. Oh, small brown. I was trying to get the other trophy rainbow at least before I left here. Rainbow, but not the trophy. Whatever that was just glitched out. Oh, I won't come out of there. I think my chat is froze up, guys, maybe. Do not think they're gonna give me the... They're not. I think I should probably... Let me try one thing. Never know. Try one cast with this and I'll go over by the wall and grind it out to the end. Is that really a small? Oops, that's time for me to get out of here. I'm gonna go finish the rest of this out near the wall, fellas. Making a list of comp markers, yep. Alright, let's start with a big hook, see what I can get out of here. Holy cow, it's a neck and neck race up there at the top. 246, 245, 243. Every fish for them right now is crucial. Is that really in the... Oh, man. Hitting me with the smallmouth now. Oh, I don't know about this. Last cast of this thing if I don't get something. Went on a few little hot streaks and then nothing. If that's another smallie, I'm just getting the worst luck ever. Alright, at least it's a red band. Good grief. I believe I'm hung up in the rocks. There we go. I was trying to avoid going too low, trying to stay away from the smallies. Starting to wonder if these things are sick of looking at this lure. There's something on there. A little too late though. Oh man, I deserve it. I deserve it. I was being lazy, didn't want to mark that. Are you kidding me? I tried sneaking that through there. I deserve to do horrible this one, guys. No excuses. No excuses. You guys are watching epically bad fishing right now. I'm pulling in branches. Makes sense if I cast into the tree there. Alright. There we go. Pinpoint accuracy. Guaranteed trophy rainbow. Come on. Or nothing at all. It's going to take me approximately 25 seconds to get in there. If I'm lucky. I can go to about 30 seconds left. Probably safely. It's also possible they might have made this place slow and you'd want to start here. That way if anybody else was trying to do what I'm doing, I'm sitting here and trying, no, maybe not, maybe not. Spoke prematurely. I just think this would be the place to end so you're so close you can just paddle right in there at least. That's the thought I had in the first time I played in this. if that's a trophy smallmouth and not a brown trout or something. Oh, that's a big brown. Holy 7.6. That's a gigantor. That helps. That might be a Somali. I can't tell. That's a Somali. Did not want that one. Ouch. Not even a trophy rainbow? Come on. Oh, something missed it. Alright, this is dangerous. Short cast. Oh, this is very dangerous if this is a fish. I probably wish I wouldn't have made that cast, huh? Not that I'm blazing up the scoreboard. Just need a brain that remembers things. Oh, man. Alright, as you can see, I need a lot of work in this one, fellas, but nonetheless, I did have fun in this. This is a fun one. I will get a strategy eventually for it, but this is not a strategy to follow, guys. I did just get my butt kicked, which is just fine. Just fine by me. I did cross the finish line somehow. You got 248. I think you did good in this one last time. Or did you play in this one last? Somebody was in here that did 2 something. That's good, Alex. Kicked my butt, bro. I got handed to me. The good news is I did spend 21 bait coins on that blue spoon, Trevo. Trevo, you guaranteed me a podium with this blue spoon here, bro. What happened there? Oh, man. Alright, let's see here. Battle of Kanik. Alright, guys, I'm probably going to take a break. I probably will come back on and probably playing this towards the end. And then just put these 2 up real quick because I can do 45 minutes on that and 30 on that. So I'm going to take me a lunch break or a dinner break. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I will come back and playing that at some point here. It's a 45-minute comp. I can play in that and then go right into the Battle of Kanik. It's only a half hour, so that would probably be the plan. Appreciate you guys tuning in. That was actually a lot of fun. Even though I didn't do well, I did have fun in it. And that's usually what it's about. So wasn't looking going and light up the leaderboard just yet on that one. But that's definitely, out of the newer ones, that's definitely a fun one to participate in. Had a little spells where I wasn't catching much there, but definitely make some adjustments. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do there, but maybe rotate around a little better, get a little fish count together, go like that. You finished with 255, not so good. Well, you didn't do as bad as I did, Alex. Yep. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Like I said here about it starts here. Probably about 2 hours, guys. A little over 2 hours there. Probably about 2.5 hours, somewhere in there. I'll be back. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.